Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. But it's about like the tobacco industry, and I've never been. That's scarier than any nightmare I've ever had.
Yeah.
I also had. Oh no, the scariest one was when I died in my dream, but it felt like I was actually dying.
Okay, can we have some detail on that one?
Yeah. No, I can fully explain it. It was the most bizarre thing ever. So I could feel my entire body.
Okay.
And it was like, I was in like a bed, just in the complete dark.
Yeah.
And like I could feel parts of my body just like shutting off.
Okay.
And then my arms. It wasn't sleep paralysis because I was asleep.
Cute story.
And then like.
Feel good story.
I was like really, really scared, and then just everything went off, and I didn't see darkness, I didn't see black, I saw nothing.
Were you scared?
I was so scared. I woke up like thinking, fuck, that's actually kind of an experience. Like I didn't want that to happen at all.
That's wild.
It's the only time I've ever not been in control of my dream.
Okay, so
this is a friend of the show, Connor.
Okay, friend of the show,
Connor, head of. Yes. So managing director of NG2, friend of the show.
Okay, friend of the show. We hope to have you here next week, but back to the conversation at hand.
They're in the Falklands.
So now
Hi, Connor.
We're on a feel good topic right now. Let's talk about death. Let's talk about dying. So, have any of you had maybe a near-death experience that you'd like to tell the viewers of maybe an experience?
I'd like to remind a time where I was driving in a car, and the passenger in my car, halfway through driving, thought it'd be a good idea to open the door, to close the door properly.
Not a friend of the show.
So I was like, "Why are you doing that?" And then, who knows, that could have been a near-death experience.
That's wild.
I think that was more a near-death experience for me because of your driving ability.
Oh, that's actually like being taken out back and shot like a farm animal. Holy shit.
Okay, seems that's the person. I think that there's someone in the room that has something to say
You
about
said the
that.
door wasn't closed. I said, okay, let me slow down. And you went, no, and just opened it. But like, this is on like the busy road going into
Everyone's
uni.
got their own side of the story.
And you just opened it, and I was like, why are you doing that?
There's two sides.
Okay, guys, let me talk about my experience when I nearly.
Okay.
I nearly drowned. Great story.
Oh,
So
Where was
went on
this?
holiday to Nigeria. So I can't swim. To tell the people at home, I cannot swim. But at this time I was.
shout out to all the people who
Shout out
can't
to all
swim.
people. Shout out to the swimmers at home.
Friends of the show.
I know all the swim
Swimmers
people.
at home. So I can't swim, and okay, friends of the show podcast. So
Friends of the podcast.
I can't swim. Not to it's quite embarrassing, but yeah, I can't swim. I've never been able to swim. But when I was younger, around 10, 9, we went on a family holiday to Nigeria.
Very nice.
So yeah, very nice. So we went to the beach. There was a high tide, And me being me, I thought, oh nice, let me go close to the tide and play. So
How old were you?
I was about maybe 9, 10. So we're at 9, 10. So went there. So long story short, the tide pulled me in and it just pulled me into the sea. So my dad had to run.
Was it like proper Baywatch?
No, proper Baywatch.
Oh,
and
nice.
he had to run. He had a camera. He dropped his camera. Sorry, Dad. I'll buy you a new camera one day. He dropped his camera, came, saved me. But yeah, since then I've been very terrified of the water. But soon I'll learn to swim. That's my goal of 2027. One day I'll learn to swim. But yeah, that was my near-death experience. Now,
I think I've had a lump once.
That's
not
fair.
really a
That's fair.
near-death
That's
experience,
fair.
is it?
So you wouldn't really quiz. You're not really the daredevil type, or
Oh no, yeah. But I've not nearly died.
broke a bone.
I've never broken a bone. No.
Me too. I've never broken a bone.
I've never broken a bone.
There's kind of like a dark part of me that wants to have broken a bone.
It's a bit of a.
I'm exactly the same.
It's a bit of a conversation opener,
I just
isn't
want to
it?
know how it feels.
Because we could all, right now, we could all have a conversation of how did you break your bone? But none of us have done that, so.
Okay, what about this for a question? Let me put this to you, cool cats.
Okay.
So you're walking down the street.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Friends of the show.
Like it. If you want to be a friend of the show,
You gotta like and subscribe to Alex Newe. But you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
And you know those people in town that come up to you and they go, "Oh, please, any donations, any donations."
Oh, we got a question from the viewers. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, so who wants to start on that one? What's your thoughts on the current economy?
The current economy. So currently the IMF projecting that interest rates are going to go up again, which. What about this? Just don't raise them.
That's fair.
I'm so sick of this culture of raising interest rate. Oh, let's raise the interest rates again. Just don't do it.
What if we just printed more money?
No. I'm not talking about just printing more money.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm talking about just
It
letting
worked for Germany in 1924.
It did not work for Germany at all.
Well, they printed more money. Look where that got them.
That got them involved in World War II and the rise of fascism, Harry, which is not really what I want. And we've already seen that in this country. And quite frankly, I think that both sides of the political spectrum at the moment, both Labour and Conservatives, both Labour and the Conservatives are both floundering because they've got no idea what they're doing. They both agree on the same thing. They're just the same party in different ties. That's all they are. And what we need to do is to vote tactically.
So who would you want as prime? Like, if you could bring anyone as prime minister,
Bring anyone back to be prime minister.
yeah,
Obviously, Jeremy Corbyn.
people.
Obviously.
Bit of Jessica.
He was going to nationalise basically every industry we had. Free Wi-Fi for everyone.
Yeah, and he was at
Free
Glastonbury,
water. And he was at Glastonbury.
and he also had. And he also got kicked out of the party for
He is-
anti-Semitism. So what do you think of that now?
Well, I mean,
But so, cause let's talk about that.
I don't believe him to be an anti-Semite.
But under his leadership of the Labour Party,
Anti-Semitism grew. I'm not denying that.
anti-Semitism grew,
And
and
he
it
should
was
have acted more decisively. I'm totally on board with you on that. Totally on board. Totally on board with you on that. Can I have a sip of your white mocha?
There is nothing left. It's empty.
Mate, actually, a chat.
Okay, so let's see. So what? What?
Dogs.
Dogs. No,
Both.
none.
What do you mean,
none.
dogs?
Do you mean none?
I'm saying none. I'll say none.
Milo,
I'll say none.
I love Milo. Milo is a
sorry.
sweet baby angel who can do no wrong.
You know what? I have another story.
I like
I have
Milo.
another story.
Even when he mauled my
I have
hand.
another story. A dog bit me. And a dog chased me. Let me tell you what happened here. Oh my gosh.
He nearly drowns. He's mauled by animals. He can't be killed.
Is this dog a friend of the show?
Yeah, the dog is not a friend of the show. He's not invited to the show. This dog, let me tell you what happened. I was walking down. Luckily, I was wearing a no-face puffer jacket. I love insulation. Walking down the street, I see a huge, I don't know the breed, I saw a huge
XL
dog.
bully?
Double XL bully, triple XL bully. Yeah. Insulation, friend of the show, no face, friend of the show. Sponsor us soon. So I'm walking down the street, there's a huge dog. Normally, I cross the road when I see a huge dog, but today I thought, I'm a big boy. let me walk past this dog.
How big is it? How big was it? As big as this table? Like,
Mate, it was basically a wolf. It was basically a wolf. A wolf in North London. Why are we seeing wolves in North London? Shout out North London, friends of the show.
Friends of the show, North London.
Arsenal.
I don't know about that.
Okay, we'll get that soon.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Okay, we'll get that soon. We'll get that soon.
What about Portsmouth? We want to support Pompey.
No,
The top of the league.
Allow
Top
it.
of.
No, Premier League only. But back to that. So yeah, so just long story short, I walked past this dog and it ran and bit me on my arm. If I did not have that North Face puffer jacket, I would have one arm right now. Shout out to everyone with one arm. This is not anything against that. But I would have one arm right now. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. Another story. I was in primary school. You know, people who have these aggressive dogs, they like to let the dog go and chase people. I don't know why someone will have that thought
Just
in their
let
mind.
Princess Bubblegum come up to you. She's friendly. She's friendly.
A dog chased me around basically and nearly bit me. So that's why I do not enjoy dogs. But I want a dog when I'm older. So
You've just got to build up to it.
No, I'll build up to it.
You've got to build up to it.
cats, sorry to our producer Alex. I'm not the biggest fan of cats. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Is this your first time?
No,
meeting?
No, we know each other. We know each other.
Yeah. We text.
Oh yeah, no, we do have good chemistry, you know. Actually, yeah. But
very
cats,
cute.
it's not. I'm not really a cat guy. I'm not really a cat guy. They're quite strange.
Do we have another question from the callers?
question?
Have we got another
Questions?
caller?
Will, does
Trace of the tree.
Does Will wanna come in? Do Will wanna come in? Please question.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? Is this just geographical, or do we get a bit of a time machine here?
Love this question. I absolutely love any time this question gets asked.
You know where I haven't been that I'd actually want to go? Cornwall. I've never been to Cornwall.
Mate.
I think that'd be nice.
You've wasted your one wish.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, that's
Like,
no,
Cornwall is
no.
lovely.
It's
Cornwall's
that-
lovely,
it's
but
that-
you are wasting your wish.
That's not
here.
my real answer. I have a real answer, but you lot go first.
I'm gonna go. Listen, I'm gonna give you some places, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna go
Listening.
continent by continent.
Okay.
Let's look at North America, okay? I'm talking in the United States, okay? I would absolutely love to go to the Pacific Northwest, right? I would love to. Where you get
Yes.
those trees and the coast, it's beautiful.
Oh, my
okay?
friend was meant to do backpacking through there, but I'm worried he'll get murdered because he wants to go by himself.
Oh well, that's the risk you take when you backpack in a place filled with forest.
Yes.
I'm not the biggest fan of America guns and all that, but you know, we continue.
I'm going to Las Vegas this year. I'm very excited.
going to
No,
Las
no
Vegas.
offense, Alex. No offense, Alex.
I'm going to Las Vegas. And yeah,
Las Vegas.
I'm gonna go win
Las
big on the
Vegas.
poker. I don't know how to play poker. They're probably gonna take me out back and shoot me.
Yeah, definitely. You'll need the
South
money.
America, I would love to go to Medellin in Colombia. Okay, I would love to go to Colombia.
That's a good idea. You might get robbed though.
Apparently, it's a lot safer now than it was.
Okay.
But
Okay,
you know,
fair.
if you don't go around like this,
Yeah. Don't be silly.
you
Don't
can
be
I can get robbed in London. I've been robbed in London. You know what I
silly. I've
mean?
never been robbed in London.
Let's
Shout out London.
look
Shout
at
out, safe please.
let's go to Africa.
Friend of the show.
Right? I'm going to talk above the Sahara and sub-Sahara.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's hear this.
Obviously, Nigeria's there.
Oh, shout out Nigerians
Because-
at home. Shout out Nigerians at home.
Because
Friends of
I'd
the
love
show,
to,
friends
I
of the
would like
show.
to go to Lagos. I'd like
I'd
to
love to go to
try,
Lagos.
I'd like to have proper, authentic Nigerian.
Thank
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jollof. I'd love to have
Jollof
proper,
rice.
authentic jollof. man.
rice. Guys, trust me, friend of the show.
If we're looking at sub-Saharan, I would love to go to South Africa. But obviously, that'd have to be.
Did watching District 9 put you off at all?
No,
You're not
watching
terrible.
Chappie put me off.
Chappie, terrible movie.
I like Chappie.
No, Chappie's okay.
Terrible movie. Terrible.
Now, let's look to Europe, right? I would absolutely love to go to Prague.
Ooh.
Okay? I'd love to go to Prague.
There's so many handshakes going on here, man. You guys are making
The
plans.
beer, the spa culture, love it. Asia, okay? Let's fly on over.
Yeah, why not? Friend of the show.
Friends of the show. The entire continent of Asia.
A lot of people, when you ask them, where would you like to go in Asia? They would say,
Thailand.
I'd like to go to Thailand. I'd like
Bali.
to go to Tokyo. I'd like to go to Bali. Let me hit you with this. I've not been, but I know people who have. Vietnam.
No.
I would love.
I've heard
They
it's
do
actually
some of the
nice
most
now.
amazing
Vietnam?
food in Vietnam.
But that's the number one place you want to go there though.
in Asia,
Yeah.
100%.
Shout out Vietnam, friend of the
Sure,
show.
sure,
Nothing
sure.
against
Now
them,
let's
nothing against them.
let's fly down
To Oceania.
to Oceania, not Australia. Okay?
Definitely not Australia.
I'd
Let me
like-
hit you with this: New Zealand.
I would do
Some of the best comedy in the world. We're talking Flight of the Conchords.
Nice.
We're talking Taika Waititi up until Jojo
Taika
Rabbit,
Waititi,
and then
friend of
he
the show.
ruined his career.
Friend of the show.
From the show Taika Waititi. I would love
sure.
to be on your balcony with
Yeah.
you, Rita Ora, and
Friend of the show.
Tessa Thompson.
Okay,
I can
let's
join them.
get. So you've had some time to think. Where would you like to go?
I'm going to agree on New Zealand. I would love to do New Zealand for that continent. I think I've had a brother who went travelling and he was in New Zealand for
Shout out your brother, friend of the show.
for another show.
He's from New Zealand.
No, he went to live in New Zealand for a bit. He currently lives in Vienna.
He lives in Vienna because I went on the Third Man tour.
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Thank you for listening. You're such.
Okay, we'll end up. So end the
okay.
show soon. Closing remarks.
Close remarks. Let's go. Okay, I'll speed run the continents. Asia, I want to do Tokyo because friend of the show Alma, who you know,
Yeah,
a friend of the show Alma, is currently on her
a brilliant producer and camera
lighting assistant
person
yeah.
and lighting assistant.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
she is on her year abroad in Tokyo. And
Yeah,
it
okay.
looks lush.
Let's
Then,
looks lush.
if I was to do Africa, I'd probably want to do Tunisia because I'd want to go do like the Star Wars locations.
Nice.
Because I was meant to go, and then I don't know if you remember, there was a shooting on a beach, tourist beach.
I know about that. Yeah.
Friend of the
don't
No,
mate.
definitely not friends of the show.
not friend of the show.
No.
Definitely not friends of the show.
No.
Not
But
friends of the
then,
show.
but then, so I'm gonna go.
Terrorists are not friends of the show.
Definitely not friends of the show.
If it was to be North America, I'd like to go to New York. Never done New
Nice.
York. South America, I feel like I'd want to do Buenos Aires.
Nice.
Or like
Nice.
Sao Paulo in Brazil or
You've got some
Argentina.
taste. You've got some taste.
You been to Cuba?
No, I've not been to
Cuba's sick.
I actually probably would
Shout out
love
to
to.
Cubans.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Fidel Castro.
Friend of the show, the Cuban Missile
Fidel
Crisis.
Castro, friend of the show.
And then what? Oh, Europe. Probably Berlin. I've been meaning to do it. I was meant to do it, and then lockdown happened, and I still really want to go.
Okay, we've got some well-traveled people who are here
Yeah.
next to me. So, guys, I think that's been our first episode. How do you guys feel that went? I thought that was
I thought that went really, really well.
really well. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Let us know at home what
forward
you
to the
think
show.
of the footpaths in the Canterbury University of Kent area. They're not on, and the union needs to fix them, and he needs to stop buying himself cars.
Yeah. But guys, thank you so much. Like and subscribe, and we'll
Fine.
see you
Thank
next week.